Hey, this is Elaine with Sweet Stampin', and in this video I'm going to show you how to make these watercolor butterflies with the Sketched Butterflies bundle. Here's my watercolor butterfly card using the Sketched Butterfly bundle, which is now back in stock. It has these beautiful sketched butterflies, dies to cut them out, and some extra dies as well, and a lot of really pretty sentiments. I thought it would be cool to do a couple of techniques with the butterflies. The first technique that I want to do is called the rock and roll technique. So it's where you ink up the stamp in a lighter color, and then you're going to roll the edges of the stamp in a darker color. So I'm just going to go like this to kind of get the edges down here of the butterfly. And then you can check it out and you can see the dark edges. You can add a little bit more if you want to, maybe a little bit there and a little bit there. Now we're going to use a spritzer bottle to spritz the color, and it's going to get wet and blend with each other, and it looks really, really cool. And then I've got some watercolor paper here. So we're just gonna spray this like a couple times. We're gonna stamp and hold down. So you can see the wet Pretty in Pink is blending with the Moody Mauve, and it creates this really pretty look. I've already stamped and cut out the 3 butterflies for this card. I'm just going to add some of the extra dies that we have on here, these 2 right here. And I have glue dots, so I'm just going to do the large butterfly on the large butterfly, and then the little butterflies on the little butterflies. Next, I have a 2 3/4 wide by 5 1/2 tall piece of the watercolor paper, and I'm going to do a little bit of a watercolor wash, and then I'm going to sprinkle it with some little water splecks. So I have the largest of the water painters, and I'm just going to squeeze some water out here to get this going and get a little bit on. And as I add the color, I'm going to squeeze. And you can get some more color from the ends, and then you can make it as dark as you want. You can press some of the ink into the bottom of the pad, and then squeeze as you go, and then it adds some more ink. I just want it to be really light and faint and pretty. Next, I'm going to use the medium-sized water painter, and I'm just squeezing some water, and I'm going to get a light color here. I'm just going to move this aside because the flecks do kind of go everywhere, and I've got my bone folder here, and I'm going to use that to tap on, and I'm going to squeeze as I tap, and hopefully you can see all these fun little speckles, and some of them are in the water and they're kind of moving out, and some are not. So I just think it's really fun. And then I'm gonna do some darker ones. And you can turn it around if you want to do it from a different angle. You can do as much or as little as you want. I'm probably doing too much, but it's really, really fun. Next, I'm just going to use some seal adhesive to add this to a piece of 3 by 5 1/2 Moody Mauve cardstock, and then to my Pretty in Pink card base. I've added some dimensionals just to the middle of the butterflies because I want their wings to be free to fly. And I'm going to add the large middle butterfly first so that I can place my other 2 butterflies. Make sure you have enough room for all 3. So right about there is good. And then same thing, just 1 dimensional in the middle for the smaller butterflies. And then to finish the card, I'm gonna use some of these opaque sparkle dots in the in colors. So we're gonna do the Moody Mauve. And I'm gonna add 2 of these very small, very cute blooming pearls in the pretty and pink. And that is my watercolor butterfly card made with the sketched butterfly bundle.